All right, guys, excuse me. All right, guys, we are live with another one, guys. Okay, we are live with another one. All right, the mic is hot, guys. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you know what? You might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. Okay, UFC 325 came and went. I did say it under delivered in my opinion. UFC 324 was a better card and it over delivered. Okay, compared to UFC 325. But I digress, guys. Okay, this is my UFC fight predictions for what is it? We're back at the UFC Apex, guys. Okay, all right, and that's a true story facts. We're going to go another 4 to 5 weeks, all right, without a numbered UFC card. So prepare yourselves, guys. Prepare yourselves and put on your seatbelts, okay? Because we're about to take off like a rocket right into these UFC Apex cards, okay? Trash. But I digress, guys. I digress. You know what I mean? This is my UFC fight prediction as it stands right now for my UFC fight prediction for 2026. My record stands at 16-8, guys. Okay, 16-8. I'll take that any day of the week. That is a winning record, and we're gonna continue getting these dubs, guys. But let's start off right off on the top. Okay, right off on the top. This is my UFC fight predictions, guys. We got Claudia Singula. Okay, Claudia Singula versus Priscilla Cake. Okay, I'm gonna call her Cat Cake. You know, when it comes to Priscilla, she's heavy hands. Okay, she's a tough girl, durable. But let me tell you something. When it comes to Priscilla, she is very much hittable. All right. In order for her to land 3 punches, she gets hit about 12 times. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but guys, look at the stats, the statistics, and that girl right there is definitely her hittable when it comes to Priscilla. Now Claudia Singula, look, she's powerful. Her overall skills when it comes to mixed martial arts is very good. Is very good. Skill. Excuse me. Now she does need some work. Okay, that is the truth. She does need some work. Like she needs to work on her, her get up. She needs to work on her wrestling defense. There's a lot of things that Claudia Singula needs to work on. But I just think when it comes to Priscilla, she just she doesn't have enough, and she gets hit a whole hell of a lot. And I think Claudia Singula is going to be able to go in there and land her powerful punches, which she does have. Okay. So in this one, guys, I'm going for Claudia to beat Priscilla. Claudia is my pick. And I think she does this by unanimous decision, guys. All right, moving on, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Support the community, guys. It's easier than going to your local ATM. Okay, we got Moon Calf. Okay, Moon Calf versus Jacob Wicklocks. Okay, I'm not making that up, guys. That's a real name. Jacob Wicklocks versus Moon Calf. Now, when it comes to Moon Calf, super aggressive. Okay, super aggressive, high pace, and overall, when it comes to his mixed martial arts skills, the guy is good everywhere. Okay, the guy is good everywhere. Now, when it comes to Jacob Wicklocks, I mean, he's known to be a grappler, guys. Okay, grappler. His striking is awful. His striking sucks. Okay, um, but we gotta thank Jacob, to be honest with you, because Jacob is the reason why Apache Mix actually got cut by the UFC. So thank you for Jacob. When it comes to Jacob, he's a grappler. He wants to take you down. He's looking for the submission. When it comes to Mooncalf, he's super aggressive, high pace. He's going to be in front of Jacob. I think the aggressive guy wins this game. And I think overall, Mooncalf has a better mixed martial arts, game. So I'm going to pick Mooncalf to beat Jacob Wicklocks. Most likely, I could see a unanimous decision win by Mooncalf, to be honest with you. Mooncalf is the pick, guys, okay? How you doing? How are you doing? Yes, blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. Like and subscribe, guys. Hassan, how you doing, man? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. My pick is Tracy Cortez. Hey, she's not fighting on this card, but you know what? Good luck with that. Wang. All right, next fight, guys. We got Wang Kong. Okay, Wang Kong, versus Adora Maria Mora. Adora Mora, excuse me, Adora Mora versus Wang Kong, guys. When it comes to Wang Kong, great striker, powerful, looks for the finish. Okay. When it comes to Adora, I mean, total opposite. I mean, grappler, good submission skills. The striking for Adora is kind of sloppy. I mean, I'm gonna have to pick Wang Kong, guys. I'm gonna pick Wang Kong most likely by a knockout. I think he has better striking and he's more powerful. I'm not gonna waste more time on that one. I'm gonna pick Wang Kong to beat Adora, guys. That's the pick, Wang Kong. Let me see. For all you haters, how you doing? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. I told you, bro, Volk was gonna dominate the way he did. Lopez did worse in the second than the first. Been in the first. Poor guy. Look, for all you haters, I can't disagree with you. It was definitely a dominating night for the champ. Christian, how you doing, Christian? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. Hassan, for all you, how you doing? How you doing? All right, guys, we got Said Nurmagomedov. Okay, Said Nurmagomedov versus uh, what is it? Javid Basharat. Okay, we got Javid Basharat versus Saeed Nurmagomedov. Look, this is a banger. This is gonna be a banger when it comes to Javid Basharat. I mean, grappler, heavy. When it comes to the grappling, good striker, very elusive. Okay, and he's coming off of a up and down type of roller coaster career right now, and he needs a win. Okay, when it comes to Basharat. Now, when it comes to Saeed Nurmagomedov, I mean, good striker, very dangerous on the feet, dynamic. Okay, and let's not only say dynamic, the guy has great submissions as well. This is going to be a phenomenal fight, man. A phenomenal fight. Basra definitely is going to go in there super aggressive. He needs to win, but in my opinion, Saeed Nurmagomedov, if he goes in there and sticks to the game plan, he's a better overall mixed martial arts fighter. So I say Saeed Nurmagomedov takes this win, guys. And that's my pick for that one. For all you haters, says and same with Dan. Talked a lot, but always loses in the grappling exchanges. Look, man, it's a sad story when it comes to Dan Hooker. Very, very good striker, but when it comes to the higher level fighters in mixed martial arts, I mean, he can't really grapple with those guys. Hassan says, for all bro, KSM, that Annabelle is unhinged. They thought you were an account name Aisha. For all you haters, bro, I'm too locked in to waste time on such childish antics, man. All right, guys, we got Brenna Brazil. Okay, Brenna Brazil versus Ketlin Salza. These females are phenomenal. To be honest with you, nah, I'm just playing around with you. When it comes to Brenna Brazil, I mean, creative. Creative striker. Um, she's a creative striker, but she's very low volume. It's not like she's going out there and she's throwing high volume and she's throwing combinations out there. She doesn't really do that. And not only that, but she's definitely hittable, in my opinion. When it comes to Kentlin Salsa, I mean, she's a powerful striker. Always look for the KO. In my opinion, I think Kentlin Salsa, she's not a better overall mixed martial arts fighter than Buena. But in my opinion, she's better at putting it together, especially with her power punches. So I'm gonna pick Ketlin Salsa to go in there, most likely by a KO. I could see Ketlin Salsa catching Bueno Brazil, most likely early in the first round, guys. I mean, Ketlin Salsa is known to go in there and knock out people, and I think she's gonna use her power to knock out Bueno. And that's what I see, guys. That's my pick for that one, guys. All right. Let me see. Christian says, man, continuing to talk about Tayo Tuivasa versus Talison Teixeira at UFC 325. I am still absolutely vomiting and puking altogether after watching the fight. Absolutely disgusting, dude. Christian, look, I already told you I could make a whole live for about 48 hours, okay, talking about how atrocious that heavyweight division is, okay? I already told you, line up all those heavyweight guys except Waldo Cortez Acosta and Derek Lewis, because I like those two guys, but line up on a freeway, guys, and run them over, because that heavyweight division is a dead body, literally a cemetery, okay? A cemetery. But I'm not gonna waste any more time on that one. For all you haters, says sorry, bro. Me and Hassan know each other from another stream. That's what's up. There's another Nurmagomedov now. There definitely is. For all you haters, says there's a new Nurmagomedov released every week, mate. For all you haters, says Tuivasa was a letdown. What the fuck was that? He KO'd Lewis with a forearm, but lost to nobody like that. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way it goes, guys. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. One day you're at your high point, and the next you're at your low point, guys. Okay. Moving on, we got Alex Moreno. Okay, Alex Moreno versus Danil Dunchenko. Okay, Danil Dunchenko, powerful striker. Okay, very powerful striker. He good striker as well. Powerful striker, good striker. Always looks for the finish, and usually when he looks for the finish, he gets the KO. Okay, when it comes to Alex, I mean, okay skills. You know, has been around for a long time. Good Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, but never uses his Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I mean, guys, if you're a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, but you never use your Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, why be a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu? Just it makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? I like Alex, I like him, but he can't put a game plan and stick to it. Honestly, he can't stick to it. So for that reason, guys, I'm gonna go with Danil Danchenko to win this fight, guys. Just for the simple fact that Alex can't stick with the game plan and utilize what he's good in. Okay, it's unfortunate. All right, moving on, guys. We got Dustin Jacoby, okay, versus Julius Walker. Now, when it comes to Julius Walker, very athletic, new to the game. Okay, it's not like he's been around the mixed martial arts, for a long time. He's fairly new to the game, athletic. Okay, but he has a lot of holes. He really does. His wrestling defense still has needs some work. His combinations to land, combinations that needs some work as well. His overall defense and head movement needs some work. This guy has Julius Walker has holes everywhere. Okay, and that's facts, guys. Now, when it comes to Dustin Jacoby, look, a lot more experience. He's been around mixed martial arts and combat sports for a very long time. I mean, I forget what's his record, but he has a crazy record in kickboxing. I mean, he's very technical. He's powerful. I mean, look, guys, I'm going to pick Dustin Jacoby to take this fight just based on experience. Point blank, period, guys. Okay. I'm going for Dustin Jacoby. I can see him getting dubbed by knockout, guys. Pure facts. Okay, guys, moving on. Moving on. Let me read some of these things. Christian says, I am saying the same thing. Not only are those heavyweights starting to become dead bodies and zombies, Taito also not only deserves to be terminated from UFC, he gets sent to PKFC. To be honest with you, that's the next move for Taito Avasa, to be honest with you, okay? 6 fights in a row. He has lost it. I mean, atrocious, guys. Atrocious. For all you haters, says I think Basharat beats Matsumo. He is more complete and brings a whole level of tenacity. I remember when beat that Israeli demolished him. Glad we didn't see him do his nasty shoey. We didn't get to see it, guys. We did not get to see it. All right, moving on, guys. We got Nicolay V, okay, versus Henriquez. Okay, Jose Henriquez. Look, no head movement, virtually no head movement. If you continue throwing straight punches, you will hit Jose in the face eventually. Okay, that is facts. The guy has virtually no head movement, but he's a tough guy. Even if he's getting hit in the face, Paul is no Diddy. I mean, let me tell you something. He's gonna walk through those punches and try to land his punches. Now, when it comes to Nicolay, look, powerful, durable, okay, but his takedown defense is atrocious. I'm talking absolutely sucks. But guys, I mean, look, if I had to put money down in this, I would literally hide my money, okay, and pretend like I was broke, because there's no way I'm gonna try to lose money in this fight. There's no reason to. But I'm gonna pick Nicolay V to take this, guys, by unanimous decision. Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on, guys. We have Gene Matsumoto, okay? Gene Matsumoto versus Farid Basharat. Okay. When it comes to Farid Basharat, excuse me, well-rounded, good wrestling, overall mixed martial arts skills are phenomenal. He's a tough fight for anybody. Gene Matsumoto, also well-rounded. Okay, good everywhere. creative, but definitely another one of those fighters that's hittable. I'm just this is the card where they have the most hittable fighters. Do the stats, guys. Okay, do the stats. A lot of these guys have virtually no head movement, and they're gonna be hittable. And I think Fareed Basharat is definitely just better overall. I think he's gonna be able to go out there and put the game, put a nice tight game plan against Gene Matsumoto and beat him at any game that he brings. So the pick is Fareed Basharat, guys. For all you haters, says looking forward to Masvar versus Murphy. Excuse me, but Murphy has home advantage. I see Masvar becoming featherweight champion next to in Inshallah. What a fighter! We shall see. We shall see. Can't disagree with you. Not only was Tai Tuivasa versus Alison Sarah was absolutely disgusting, it was extremely atrocious and unappealing. What a disgraceful, atrocious fight it really was, guys. I mean, it shows just how bad, okay, and how what the state of that heavyweight division. All right, moving on, guys. We got Mikhail Alak. Okay, Mikhail Alak versus Mark Barr. Now, when it comes to Alak, I mean, good striker, always looks for the KO. And look, let me tell you something. Has power in his hands. Now, moving on with Mark Barr, good everywhere. All right, not powerful, but totally a good grinder. Okay, totally a good grinder. But I'm gonna have to pick Alec to win this fight, guys. I just think Alec is a better striker, more powerful, and I think Mikel Alec is gonna be able to put a better game plan against Mark Barr and knock him out, most likely in the first round, guys. Jayton Almeida versus Rizvan Kunev. All right, when it comes to Rizvan Kunev, I mean, guys, what can I say? The guy is a steroid user, first and foremost. He might be one of the only guys in history that will go down to use as much steroids as he did, and he still looks like a fat slob. How do you use steroids and still look like a guy coming off of the fucking couch? That's fucking facts. Okay? That's all I got. Steroid abuser, steroid user, grappler. That's what Riz Van really is. Jayton Almeida, great wrestler, no striking. You know exactly what's going to happen. Jayton Almeida is going to try to wrestle, take him down, and go look for the submission. I'm picking Jayton Almeida to take this fight, guys. Okay, we got Amir Albazi. Okay, Amir Albazi versus Kaiji Horiguchi. Okay, when it comes to Kaiji Horiguchi, look, Kaiji Horiguchi has been around for a long time. The guy has fought the who's who. He's been around for a long time, such a long time actually, that 10 years ago, he fought Demetrius Johnson, okay, for the flyweight title. That's facts, guys. Okay, Horiguchi is a legend. Okay, a lot of experience, great everywhere. His last performance was phenomenal. Okay, when it comes to Omar Albazi, also great everywhere. Good footwork, always comes with a tight game plan, comes from a very, very good training camp. But guys, I mean, Kaiji Horiguchi, did you see his last performance? I picked against him the last time because I thought he wouldn't have anything left in the tank or anything left to offer. But when I saw him, I'm like, this guy could be flyweight champ. I'm picking Horiguchi to win this fight, guys. He can win this fight any way he wants to. And speaking of which, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira for BMF title at UFC 326 is going to be an explosive rematch. Max Holloway has phenomenal striking, but Charles Oliveira is the real deal. Look, Christian, is going to be a phenomenal fight when it comes to Charles Oliveira. That guy can strike with anybody. I mean, you heard Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje said in an interview the hardest he's ever been punched by any man was against Charles Oliveira. So not only can Charles Oliveira, you know, submit you, but he can scrap. Okay. All right, guys, we're in the main event of the evening, guys. We have made it to the main event of the evening. We got Mario Batista versus Vinicius Oliveira. Okay, Vinicius Oliveira. What is there to say about Oliveira? I mean, sloppy, sloppy but dangerous, super aggressive, always looking for the finish. Even in his sloppiness, somehow, some way, the guy prevails and looks and gets the finish. Okay, honestly, when it comes to Mario Batista, high volume striker, fast pace, good on the feet, utilizes his technical style to really implement a good game plan. Usually comes out with the dub. To be honest with you. For all you haters, says at Christian, bro, who cares? It's a pointless belt for a B level fighters. Both been sent to the realm by Ilya. Hey, I hear you. Guys, I'm gonna have to pick Mario Batista to take this fight, guys. I think Mario Batista will be able to take this fight most likely by unanimous decision. And if he doesn't take it by unanimous decision, I see an early stoppage, most likely in the second round by Mario Batista, because Oliveira is just too sloppy. Oliveira is gonna go out there and be aggressive, his normal self. Okay, and through that sloppiness, through him being himself, I think Mario Batista finds an early finish in the second round, guys. KO. Mario Batista is the pick, guys. That's my UFC fight prediction, guys, for this UFC Apex card. Okay, I can't believe we're still at the UFC Apex. I mean, the UFC Apex was invented when COVID came. How many years ago was that? And yet we're still here with UFC Apex card. And for the next 5 to 6 weeks, we're not going to have another numbered card by the UFC, which is atrocious. Okay, but I digress, guys. Okay, I digress. Christian says Charles Oliveira has some of the best grappling skills in the lightweight division, and he can't submit anybody out there. I already got my predictions. I am choosing Max Holloway to defeat Oliveira. I like the way you sugarcoated that one, my guy. Okay, I'm not going to tell you who's my pick with that one, but I could tell you what, it's going to be a phenomenal night and a phenomenal fight. All right, and it's atrocious that we don't have another number card for the next 5 to 6 weeks, and it's atrocious that we're still at the UFC Apex, and we're still having UFC Apex card, knowing that UFC Apex cards was invented back in when COVID was invented, guys. Okay, a lot of atrocious things are happening. The heavyweight division needs some fixing, just like Kayla Harrison's neck needs some fixing. Okay, hopefully she can recover for her and Amanda Nunes could fight at the White House card. But guys, I digress. Okay, that's my predictions for this card. Hopefully, I could get some dubs as it stands right now for 2026. My UFC fight prediction record is 16-8, guys. Okay, we're gonna continue getting these dubs. But you already know, guys. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you know you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Okay? Until next time. One love.